When the officer was walking up to the car, I was like, oh shoot, my license is suspended. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have to say hello, Tora.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast. My name is Latora.
And I am Latoya, and this is
Twin
Twin
Inspired.
Inspired, the podcast that's all about real, unfiltered conversation on life, love, business, and everything in between. We are twin sisters on a mission to juggle relationships, parenting, building empires, and creating a family legacy without losing our minds.
So, whether you're here for a laugh, some inspiration, or just a little twin magic to brighten your day, you're in the right place.
Let's dive in.
So, double the laughs, half the drama, and why life is too short to be taking everything too serious. Hey, y'all, this is episode 5 with your favorite twins, Tora
and Toya.
So, today's episode, I just want to talk about, well, really quick, I just want to drop a quick little twin or sibling story. I can remember growing up, we used to speak what we call the twin language, but it's really big Latin in our house, and our mom would not like it. She felt like we need to keep the secrets, what y'all talking about, but we still do it to this day. I'll be like, Earl Day, Oakley.
If y'all don't know what she said, girl, look. We be like that. When we see something a little bit off, it be like, I ain't old name, we need to say that.
And then we start hitting each other like this. Oakley. Anything. If they do they speak, they act like after they get paid, but they obviously what you say.
And she said, if you speak pig Latin, know what she just said, to drop a pig in the comment. So for y'all who didn't understand that, just we'll teach y'all later.
So intro to the topic. Today we want to spill all the tea. Laughing through life's little struggles without having the frown and the wrinkle lines. Because life that just ain't quite my style. Okay.
So we are teaching no matter what happens, it won't last. So the things that are happening now, if it's not going to last forever, go ahead and laugh about it. Like the things that bother you now will not even matter in 5 years. So at the end of the day, laugh about it. Get over it. So let me tell you guys a story that I had, and now I can go back and laugh at it. So I remember one time I came home and the lights was off. I'm like, God dang, like, who would explain that to their kids that the lights is off? Like, now, this is back in the days I was in my 25 something. But yeah, I came home, good old lights is off. I had to hit sis up, like, sis, can we just come spend the night? And it was just like, hey, y'all, we going to spend the night. We having a slumber party at TT house. And the kids was just elected. They was happy to go over there and chill with their cousin. So, but in the inside of me, I'm over here like, I can't believe I let this happen. How did I forget? Why didn't I set up that payment arrangement? All of the things. But now, looking back, my kids ain't noticed. They did not notice the difference, and all they knew is we had a sleepover at TT house. So now, at this stage, I can laugh about it, and that's what we all need to find a way to do: laugh about things that you can't change at the moment. You could cry right now, but then let it go, and then once you get past it, those are fun stories to tell. These are character building stories are building blocks to your life, and everything that you go through that's a struggle is only meant for you to learn a lesson and grow from it.
So I had a good quote today that was in my devotional. It basically said that you're going to go through things. There's going to be struggles in life. It doesn't necessarily always mean that it's the devil, because God will allow you to go through things. But trials and tribulations can either make you better or it can make you bitter. So instead of praying for like deliverance from the situation, we're supposed to pray and ask God to give us knowledge. Like, what am I supposed to take away from this situation? What can I gain or learn from it? So that hopefully it won't affect us the same in the future. But that was a funny story. So it's like, key thing is just something that if it ain't gonna matter in 5 years, why worry about it now?
Exactly.
So a funny story for me was, again, struggle was real. I was a college student, so there was times where like money just was a thing. Our parents were great, both business owners, but they did not set the girl up for college, okay? So everything that I did was out of pocket or financial aid. And once I bring through that little bit of 4 years of, Pell grants, that, we didn't get no more because, good old
Orange man.
But yes, girl, car payments was like half due. But I was like, sister, park your car behind my car. No, pull it all the way up to the bumper. Okay, because they gonna come and get my car. I feel with these 20-something now year old kids that, everybody got a little GPS tracker in their car. They know where it's at all times. Because I would be like, let's switch cars. Let's park my car in your garage. Pull all the way up to my phone. Okay,
Exactly.
let me get through this. But I can look back at it now. It's a part of my journey. I can laugh at it. I'm successful. So, it's just a part of my story. So that's awesome.
And one time I remember I got pulled over. I had just found out a week before my license was suspended, and I was just like, "What the heck?" Like, I think it was suspended for like a lapse of insurance like a year ago. Like the state was going back into people's cases, and if they had found a lapse on your insurance at any point, they were going back and like suspending your license months later. And I'm like,
It's 22.
yes, my license was suspended. My insurance was literally lapsed like 3 days while I was changing companies. And next thing you know, I got pulled over one day. They were saying, "Oh, your license is suspended." I was like, "I know you lying." But anyways, I ended up going to Miami that weekend, hanging out for Memorial Day weekend. Got caught speeding, child.
Look at my face.
Got caught speeding. And I remember that when the officer was walking up to the car, I was like, "Oh shoot, my license is suspended." So I was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna have to say Toya Tora." At the time, of course, I knew her social because our socials, get this, y'all, our socials are only 3 numbers different. So
We were
that's
the
a
same
whole
person for a very long time.
Yes.
In the courts, only in the records, like medical records.
Yes.
And like
8th grade, they tried to make us take our shots over because they kept saying my mom only had shot records to 120. And it was like, come on now, let's be for real, be effing serious. Like, she didn't just take one kid to the doctor. Obviously, we both went, but they would merge our medical records and make it look like we were one person.
credit,
Credit,
everything.
yes.
Yeah.
Like, if your medical bills, I'm like, that's not, I ain't never been to the hospital. Matter of fact, I ain't never even been in that city. Now, y'all know Toya was a travel nurse, so she done been everywhere. I'm like, I don't know nothing about what. Take it off my credit because that's not new. And at the end of the day, they have to take it off.
So they have to came home and say, "You're that tea." What?
But I did go to traffic school, and when I got my income tax, I gave her like a chunk of change because I knew her insurance would go up for like actually getting like the ticket. But yeah, I had to do what I had to do because I had used that twin thing. Like I wanted to go to jail. Who's gonna go to jail? Not me.
So that was our twin mix up, slash switcheroo, because it wasn't really a mix up. But we had to laugh about that.
Yeah, it definitely was laughable, but it kept me from out of going to jail. So I appreciate my face looking like her face at the moment.
So y'all drop in the DMs or in our comments if you've had any like funny sibling stories or anything that you guys used to do or get into that we may get a good laugh at and we talk about it.
And guys, another fun fact: our dad did not know us apart until we had grown.
Oh my gosh!
To this day, I think he only knows us apart because of our kids and our husbands. So
and our hair,
yes.
So like that helps him out a lot. But he still look at me like,
but I got braids right now, and in his head, these are going to be locks, just the same as her locks. But if he see her walking over her kids or her husband, he knows who she is, and vice versa.
Right.
So yeah, the dad used to be trying to be like, "Oh, both of y'all gonna get a look at him." My mom used to be like, "Absolutely not. If you don't know your kids, they just gonna both just go free." And it worked out for us. But we wasn't bad kids. But during the times that he actually probably did want to whip us, he couldn't because he just didn't know us apart. And shout out to you, Dad. We love you, but we just never knew us apart.
He should say, "Boo." And whoever answered this, who he was talking to. Okay.
So me and Tor would always be like, who did this? Because it wasn't me. I'm not ever gonna admit to that. But yeah. Okay, so a good thing for you guys to remember, and I'm gonna read this right off my card because we take notes around here, okay? So laughter boosts your mood, it lowers your stress hormones, and strengthens your connection. It's like an emotional detox smoothie minus the chemical. Laughter is so important, you guys. Make sure you get a dose of that laughter every day. I literally check out in my day and just get on social media because sometimes I just need a good old laugh, and it's very unproductive, but it's good for my soul. So put that inside your schedule just to do something that you just enjoy doing, whether it's taking a break and getting in your car, or when you pull up in that drive through at the end of the night, you go right in. I kind of do. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I can go right in. Sometimes I just sit in the car for like another 10, 15 minutes and, get on that social media or get a good laugh or catch up on all the reels that everybody done sent me throughout the day because I am definitely a reel sender. I will send you
Yes, Lord.
30 reels.
She will.
And expect that you done looked at some of them like, God dang, what we doing? But anyways, because I am a true reel sender, I have other people that send me a lot of reels, and that's my time to just sit in the car and like catch up and get my good old laugh before I go in the house and get right back to now I'm on their wife duty. Now I need to cook. Now I might need to clean up something, or we might need to discuss some stuff. So yeah.
So I'm a little spoiled in my house. My husband does 95% of the cooking. So I get to come in the house and just chill. Sometimes he'll say, like, all right, give mommy some time, let her be. And that's what I do. I shower and sit there, I scroll through my reels. I'm very goofy. We are both very goofy. So it's not hard for me to find anything to laugh at. And my husband's really goofy. So we just laugh together a lot. So yes, please take the time to just have those goofy moments, laugh because it's needed. So that was actually my challenge for you guys to be goofy, to have fun, to laugh. Don't be so stressed out about everything. Again, how can it make me better? You will get over it. You don't stress too much, okay?
And learn to teach your kids that as well. And sometimes your friends, because I'm really good on, like y'all heard me say before in the previous episodes, you get 24 hours. You get 24 hours to be mad. And then after that, let it go. Like, do what you can do it in baby steps, make small actionable steps to be able to get over a problem and award yourself for every step that you take and make it, every accomplishment you make throughout that step. So you took or made a 10-step goal to get past a huge problem that feels like a huge problem at this moment. Celebrate every time you make it to 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, all the way up to 10. And that will somehow, not even somehow, that will definitely give you some relief and make you feel like you're actually getting something done. You're actually going somewhere. Obviously, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in today's world, you have to start surrounding yourself around people that are constantly teaching you something or that you can grow from. Like friendships and networking is not all about, oh, because that person is fun. That person might be the most boring person in the world. But literally, if that's a person that you can look up to, they're doing something in the direction that you want to do that type of thing. Like, say, for instance, if I was interested in real estate, I'm getting on Instagram, I'm going to start unfollowing a whole bunch of pages that don't align with what I'm trying to do. And I'm going to start following more real estate pages or more investor pages or more, stocks and bond type pages. Like that content can get a little bit boring, but I need my algorithm to start sending me the right type of information because I need this stuff to start falling into my lap. So sometimes, like I said, it's about surrounding yourself, far as your friends, your leaders and even your social media. Start setting it up so that it's beneficial to you and it's not just always all fun and games, but you're actually learning. I pride myself in like learning something new every week. So whether it's YouTube or whether it's just getting on TikTok and actually typing in what it is that I'm looking for, I want the algorithm to start feeding me that type of content, and I make it like my duty to actually start learning something new or work on something new because that's a part of growth. That's a part of my happiness. Like I can only be happy when I continue to grow. Like I can't be one of those people that's just stuck in a shell and there's no growth. Like it has to be growth every day. Every day you need to be growing in some type of way.
Right. So I want to just discuss like life is kind of kicking my butt a little bit right now because the girl thought I had a little online job, right? Super excited. I just knew I was ready to escape to Thailand. And this company turned out to be a scam. I found this position on a very popular employment site that we all use.
Very reputable.
Very reputable. However, this company was a scam, and I did not realize that until after sharing all of my personal and professional information. So I've had to go through the steps of like filing police reports, FBI reports, all the things, locking down my credit, changing accounts, all the little things, right? Very frustrating. I sat in it for a day or two. Of course, I went with it to church. I prayed on it. I cried about it. But at the same time, like, they wasted their time and they wasted my time. But they didn't get nothing because your girl locked in everything. When I say I locked it down, I locked it down. So I'm not worried about it. But basically, I'm just grateful at this point that I didn't quit my job, the one that I do have. And they didn't get anything. Now, again, it was very inconvenient. I called my mom and my sister on three-way on Monday as I was heading to the bank to close my accounts and open up in one day. We talked about it, we prayed about it, and now I'm hoping next week or next year or 5 years from now, I can laugh about it. Remember that time? Like I said, scammed you, girl, and you thought you would get your way to Thailand. So yeah, and then like now we're trying to possibly place the house on the market, and that's a thing. It's not a buyer's market or a seller's market right now. So we're facing some things, but we're gonna get through it. And I'm gonna always laugh and smile and cry if I need to.
Exactly. And I could definitely say our challenges for the last 2 weeks have been, of course, me and the hubs were looking to open up our fourth location. We literally have all of the equipment. I mean, Amazon Prime Day came and we went crazy, like crazy, getting ready to open up this new location. Prior to signing our lease, we had already paid a deposit, and basically everything seemed like it was going to go great. The seller was had told us that the landlord had agreed to keep everything the same as far as the pricing and things like that. So it came signing day, and the landlord decided to increase like $300 plus like a tax plus like a dumpster fee. Like it pretty much added up to be way more than what was agreed up on paper. So we had to pull out the deal, and it was funny because the dude was kind of a little like kind of testy with us. He was kind of like really trying to try gangster in the sense, like he was being like a little text messaging bully. Like I kept saying, well, this was the numbers that we agreed on with the in the transaction that we were making with the young lady. So at this point, we're going to just go ahead and decide that we're going to have to pull out because it doesn't make sense for as far as location and numbers.
Right.
And he kept saying like, well, good luck. Oh, he said, oh, well, I understand you guys can't afford it. Sir, don't play with me. I did. Did I not mention that this was our fourth location? Not second, not first, not third. Like we're not babysitting this. Like this is our fourth location. So I had to quickly check in and say, sir, our finances are good. Like we straight in that area. But again,
like reverse psychology.
right, you gonna reverse psychology me into a deal like, bruh, if it ain't working, it just ain't working. It is what it is. But we had already kind of got heat from other tenants because of course we do our research. We want to talk to other people in the plaza, and they kind of had already hinted to us that this guy could be a little racist and things like that. So it was just already like red flag, red flag, red flag, and we was catching on to the red flags, and it was just like, you know what? God had already spoken to us and told us, and even people that's connected to us that this is supposed to happen for us. But I already knew it wasn't going to start off with confusion. So automatically it was just like, this ain't here for us.
Right.
So we had to just backtrack it. So needless to say, we had a whole living room because I was like, we're not even put it in the garage because we get ready to move. We gonna do this. Yeah, like we literally dealt with our living room just being a chaotic mess for 2 weeks because we were like, we ready to move. So once this happened, of course, that day we came home, we reorganized that garage. We put that stuff in that garage. We got our house back in order, and it was looking good. This week we just decided that we were going to go ahead and open up a micro location at one of the suites. We did have a space become available at the salon that I'm at locally at. So it just made sense for us to use one of the suites to open up our silk press bar there. So next week we'll start doing hiring and training, and we just gonna keep it moving, like twisting and making it work. Yes. But something that we definitely had to laugh about because it was just like, I know we did not, we was living in our house like a hoarders. Like literally we had a pathway to the kitchen and to the back door because we had everything lined up. And sometimes things just don't work out. Right. But we laugh about it now, and right now everything is lining up, so we good.
So I did have a chance to look in there at the room, and it's good.
Thank you.
I love it. Like I wish I could do all that stuff, but I can't. Yeah.
So yes, you guys. So just a reminder, you don't have to wait to make happy moments. You can start making them now. And like we were saying in the previous week and just even last week about taking a break, taking time to yourself, just, doing what you have to do for your own mental health. And just in general, choosing to do activities that's going to make you happy, that's going to make you laugh, that's going to make you smile. Like I said before, after my long week on Saturdays, I literally have to come home and I have to find a comedy movie. Like sometimes my husband might want to watch something action or something drama or something deep. I don't have time for that suspenseful mess. I don't want to see nobody crying. I don't want to see no murder. I literally just want to be laughing. So that brightens my day. That brightens my mood. That just like after a long week, I just need some good laughter. And I love a good comedy show.
Yeah.
Put me on a good comedy show and I'm there.
So like, who's your favorite comedian?
I know people be hating, but I literally love Kevin Hart. Like that's my dude. I don't care.
I do love him. But let me see. I don't know. I like a bunch of people. Cat Williams. He can get kind of too high, but I like him. He's fun. Yeah.
And then I like the smaller people like Desi James.
Yeah.
He cracks me up. I love Country Lane because it's just them eyes for me. It's the facial expressions. When he just do stupid stuff, I love him. So yeah. Okay, so just a quick recap, you guys. Again, laughter is something that's good for your soul, it's good for your heart. Everything that you're going through right now is just temporary. Just understand whatever you're going through, keep in mind someone else is going through it worse or somebody else has it worse. So the main thing I keep in my head when I feel like, oh my God, life is like really happening right now, I start thinking like, I got my legs, I can get up and walk. I got two eyes that I can see. My parents are alive. I'm not laid up in a hospital bed. I'm not incarcerated. I'm in my right mind. So when I started running it down, I instantly snap out of it. Like, girl, get your life together. Because are you seriously complaining right now? Like, I could be somewhere being abused. I could be in one of the other countries, hungry. Right. And I don't. So the moment I feel like I'm getting into an ungrateful state of mind, I instantly snap it back and say, girl, you got a roof over your head. Your car's still outside. It ain't a repo. It ain't broke down. I mean, anything could have happened. Right. You know, like right now, one of the salons, the whole AC unit is shot, y'all. It's shot. I don't own the building. I literally do not want to spend this money to fix this AC, but I got to do what I got to do because I'm running a business, and it sucks because the guy like, oh, you're gonna have to rent a crane. You mean that $1,000 crane
to put it on top?
Yes.
Oh,
yes. So being that I don't own the building, that does not sound good to me. But being hot don't sound good either. So I got to do what I got to do, and it is what it is. And I might cry about it a little bit, later when I leave. I'm gonna get in the car. I'm gonna cry.
But when they get back on,
but when that AC come back on, I'll be good because we've been just thugging it. And thank God it's been a little bit of a slow week. So, once again, that would be something I would be really mad about. But this week, it worked out. Like I said, it's gonna be a little slow, but I'm gonna get y'all AC fixed. So we gonna fan it up in the meantime and make it work. But yeah, you guys just keep in mind this phase that you're going through does not last always. It won't last forever. Take mental note of everything that you're going through. There's something to be learned in each situation, each struggle. There's something to be learned. So make sure you're actually learning it, because you would hate to have to go right back through that same process again, because God set it up for you to learn something you did.
Right. Or if he set it up for you to move different, you didn't.
And you didn't. So then you wonder why you're going back to doing the same things, or why things keep happening the same ways, because you keep doing the exact same thing expecting a different outcome. And that's the definition of insanity.
Right.
When you continue to do the same thing over and over and over and expect something to be different. At some point, take the lesson and learn, and then move forward and not do that.
Right. So this is how people come into business for themselves, and they find different streams of income, because we all go through what is considered like a slow period or some time in life where things can just be a little off. So you want to have some backups. And I can attest to that, because we were this plan and I didn't work for almost 5 weeks, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, y'all. And the caveat to me going was that I was giving up my full-time position. They had to hire someone to replace me for those weeks that I was gone. Obviously, I can't say, I'm back, girl, you can go now, right? So I agreed to work kind of, sparsely, or just filling in gaps where they needed to. But your girl is filling it. So the hubs is picking up extra things. He's up extra gigs. I'm probably working at multi-dad. And babe, I owe you a back row. I got you, boo. So, but it's also pushing me to say, you know what? I like to be able to travel. I want to live abroad. How can I have other streams so that when we do things like this, it's not putting a strain on our budget, on our mental, no extra stress. But I don't know extra stress in the house. We real good at education, real good. We laugh at them kids. We laugh at the kids together. Okay? Because we're not going to let you get on my nerves.
No. We always talk about the boy, the girl.
The boy and the girl.
It's always going to be that girl right there. It's always going to be something with them kids. But yeah, we definitely laugh. That's a whole segment. That's a whole other segment. Like literally, we get together and we talk about the kids.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Literally look at each other sometimes. A little 4-year-old with this 1-on-4. She say things, we literally just like. She's so just laugh. I have to turn around and laugh at her sometimes, or he'll laugh, and then we both be laughing, and she's like, "What y'all laughing at?"
Laughing at you,
we're goofy, so it is what it is. But we get through it, and we're gonna pivot, and we're gonna be. We love to see people out. It's like, listen, not doing what you doing.
I think it's because Tori used to play basketball, and she still got that baller mentality. So it's always about it.
I'm horrible at it too, y'all. Like, I'm old, okay? Like, what? You couldn't tell I used to play, basketball, because get me out on the court if you want to.
No, I'm not good at the court, but at the arcade, I'm definitely always gonna go to the shooting game. Or when I go over there, like the first 3 rounds are gonna suck. And then once I get warmed up, I get on my phone, I'm like, baby, let's go, let's get.
Taking a risk?
Yes.
She mine.
So I be swearing, because my daddy is a basketball player, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, Ricky got y'all. Like, if don't think because he old, don't underestimate the old. My daddy get on the court every week and blow these little young boys out. And they be like, look at old dude, look at old head. Okay.
Then he gonna call you to do those.
Okay, he ain't gonna do all of that.
And stuff is hurt. Like, Daddy, you gotta slow down. You gotta be what 60?
No, I think daddy is 70.
No, he gets to retire.
I don't know. I'm bad
That's
at ages, you guys, but I know daddy is
age. They're like, do y'all know about it?
I know
We
my
got mama because she's exactly 20 years. So
yeah, I think dad got most for about he about 60 years.
she don't get it. So yeah, follow us on all social medias. Thank you for watching. Thank you for those who have subscribed. Click that like button. Click like, share. If you got a friend that used to laugh through her misery, because this again, wrinkles is not a thing. Okay, black on crack, we're not gonna make it crack. But share the episode to a friend that just needs some inspiration. Go and have your laugh for the day. We are Twin Inspired Pod on all social media, including the YT.
The YT, the TT, and the IG. Okay, so you guys go ahead and click that subscribe button and follow, share, like. Remember, we drop episodes every Wednesday at 7 p.m. And if it's ever a little bit after 7 p.m., y'all give us some grades, y'all. This technology be a trip. Like, it be something. But yes.
Your girl went to a podcast summit.
It was amazing, you guys. It was amazing. And again, like I said, I'm big on education. That was the most amazing event. I'm going to drop the link down below. So you guys, if you are interested in starting your own podcast, interested in learning how to monetize a podcast, because podcasting is not just for fun. It definitely can be a business that can drive your business. So if you are an entrepreneur or someone looking to just learn how to earn money online, podcasting is a great way to start. It's podcast on talking so much. I literally met Steve Harvey's daughter, Brandy. I saw Kev on stage. Like, I saw some real big hitters, y'all. I had the opportunity to network with random people. I did random interviews on the spot. I done came back with gadgets because literally,
we're gonna get some B-roll.
Yes, you guys, it was amazing. So you guys, again, I will put that link below. So if you guys are interested in joining the Seven Figure Podcast community, that's the community that we are in. They have so many gyms. They teach classes weekly. It's definitely very affordable and something great to do. So if you guys would like that information, again, make sure you check in the comments below. I'm going to actually add it onto the video as well. And also check out our social media. We'll have some links and some information and some B-roll and just behind the scenes there. But again, thanks again for watching, you guys. We absolutely love you. Thank you for all of your positive feedback and comments, and we really enjoy it. And it helps us keep going every week. We have been consistent for 5 weeks, so we want to stay on track and love you guys.
You guys follow us on our personal pages. I'm Tora NP, like Nancy Paul or nurse practitioner. Tora NP on all social medias. Check me out. I need some followers, y'all. I'm trying to get to we don't want like 5,000.
Girl, I've been at 5,000.
Help your girl out, okay? Help me out.
And I am Toya Envy, and that is ENVY, like you envy me. So Toya Envy. And yeah, I'm not the same. I'm stuck at that 6,000, and I'm trying to get to 10K. So y'all, let's make it happen. Love y'all.